I think I need to clean my camera. Coochie coochie coo! Are you ready for another video? Got my headphones, which I will be wearing, because today I'm feeling in a fun mood. I quit my job. I'm actually stressed. So we're gonna do what makes me de-stress, and that is a pick a card, which is tarot. For those of you who don't know, tarot is a divination tool, and I am not able to predict the future, but when you pull cards, it gives you patterns. You can pick up on the patterns and you can make, you know, good assumptions, good guesses. You know what I mean? Nothing is set in stone. Always follow your intuition. Every disclaimer in the book, I'm throwing it at you. Don't be upset with me. If you don't hear what you want to hear, although I don't think I'd ever be saying anything like crazy. And if you don't like tarot, just click off. This one isn't for you, and that's okay. I brought my cake. It's chocolate. I feel like that kid from Matilda. Yeah, I was thinking it would be fun if I pulled, like I did a pick a card, and it was like each pile, like each video, because I wanted to make more of these, if you guys like them. And like each video is like relating to one of my songs. I'm going to be doing a pick card about, you know, what about you gives princess energy. So we're gonna do 3 piles. I like to have things like playing in the background when I'm reading, because then sometimes they say things and I pick up on it and I feel like it's a part of the message, so that's fun. I took from the baddie deck and I pulled for 3 piles. This is my first time doing this, so you know, don't expect anything crazy. I've just been reading tarot because I'm a nosy bitch for the past 3 years, I think. So yeah. So I'm gonna show you the piles. You look at the picture and you like breathe and you calm down and you're like, is this my pile? Do I want this pile? I'm gonna show you all 3 of the piles, and then you pick one with your intuition, and that's gonna be your pile. You're just gonna go to that part of the video. Okay, so pile 1 is this one. Time to move on. That's pile 1. Pile 2, leap of faith. Something about this pile gives me good energy. I'm not influencing you, but. And this last pile, multiple streams. Which, like, I'm already picking up stuff about this card too. Oh, okay. So these are, let me show you again. These are the 3 piles. That's 1, 2, and 3. I'll give you some time. And pick your pile. Okay, let's start with pile 1. This is so exciting. You have no freaking idea. Okay, wait, that's not pile. Oh, oh. Because I realized I took pile 3 instead of pile 1, and then the lady, she was like, somebody doesn't want to pass you by, and I was like, I literally like, I looked over and I didn't pick the right one. So I feel like, ooh, that's interesting. Like, this pile to me feels like they have difficulty seeing themselves as a princess. Let me pick from my little mermaid deck. What is pile 1's princess energy? Ooh. feel like this is giving like people have fucked you over and you just, I feel like you just been through a lot. And I think you've been stuck in a place for a very long time. And then your royalty is coming back home to yourself. It's your sovereignty. It feels like you've just like, you've been through so much is what it feels like. You've overcome a lot. It feels like coming into your royalty, coming in like if you were in a horror film, you know what I mean? And then your husband was like a bad person, but they were rich and then they died and you got all these riches. Or like you saved a child from a fire in like a really bad situation. You guys were both kidnapped, you saved this child, and then the parents who are filthy rich, so grateful for you, they gave you a bunch of money. You know, it feels like it feels like you've healed a lot, and your royal energy, your princess energy is like, I've been through that shit. I've done that, and look at me now. Got me like, that song might be relevant. Single now. Ooh, y'all might have had a toxic relationship. Y'all might have had a Justin Bieber of your own. And now you guys are like free and finally embodying your, like you're in your power and you feel, you feel like you're ready for actual love. Or to just remain single, but you love yourself. You're very wise, or like you've gained a lot of wisdom from your experiences. That's what it's giving. It's like you had no choice but to become wise. And to that I say I'm so sorry. And I'm giving you a big hug if this is actually resonating with you. And if it is, isn't that crazy that I just read your fucking life? Isn't that wild? Maybe a very honest and authentic person. Something about you may be a person of the people, like a people's princess type of energy, you know what I mean? Where like you've traveled and you've been like in places like of poverty, and you've helped, like worked for charity and stuff like that, and nonprofits, and then you've also been in like very lavish hotels and had very like, you know, luxurious experiences. Like you've done both worlds type of vibe, and then like it reads on your face, it reads in your energy that you are cultured, you know what I mean? Like that's what that's giving. It's giving that you're a cultured person. And that's really, really cool. Because whenever I meet people who like, I feel like they've traveled or like the life of the party, or like they've seen tons of things, I think it's always so cool. They're so fun to talk to. They're not afraid of anything. When you've been through more things, like I'm getting this, an example of that is like, you know, I'm always scared when I'm walking down the street to like make eye contact with people, and I've been trying more and more to make eye contact. And in the moment when you're scared and your brain is telling you like you're in fight or flight and you're gonna die and it's awful, you're scared to do the most basic things. But the other day I walked down to the supermarket and I made eye contact with multiple people, and I even got a smile back. Some people, they just stare at you and they're weird, and then you have to stare back at them and be like, you're being weird, and then you move on. Like life continues, you know? And in a way it makes me a more grounded, powerful person, and it allows me to connect with people. You know, I'm getting Princess Diana vibes, you know what I mean? Like she's up in that palace, but she's also wearing the clothes that everybody else wears, you know? She breaks some rules, she's rebellious, she isn't afraid to touch the hands of someone who is sick because she understands the importance of connection and making people feel safe. And she was willing to risk everything to be her most authentic self, and I think that reads with you. Let me know if this is resonating. If this this is resonating, let me know. I'm gonna pull some tarot now. This is my divine tarot. Divine something, divine stories, divine tarot of the divine, that's what it's called. And that's my first tarot deck. And I love it so much because it has all of these like colorful pictures and stuff like that. I sound like a child, but it's true. Okay. What is Pao's princess energy? You're definitely an honest person. You don't take no bullshit. That's really cool. Like, you stick to your guns. Like, if we're gonna have a discussion, I'm not gonna talk behind your back. I'm gonna come to you in person because I have values and I stand on them, and I've had enough experience to know that, you know, being passive aggressive doesn't actually get me anything. People respect you. People genuinely respect you, and you're connected to people. You are so giving Princess Diana, Queen Diana. Okay. These are gonna be short readings because I feel like you're just like that girl, you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Like, this pile is the pile I started off and I was like, I kind of feel bad for you guys, and then like now I don't feel bad for you at all, because it's like you've gone through all that stuff and it's only made you like what doesn't break you makes you stronger. That's another song that y'all can check out, although who doesn't know that song? You had the Four of Swords. You protect your energy as well, your peace. You're definitely someone that's like gone through a lot of growth and a lot of healing, and people can see that. And it doesn't actually matter if people can see it, because I want you to know that like you need to feel it. Like, you need to validate that to yourself, and I'm sure you do. I mean, seriously, you are so incredible. I feel like the life that you're living right now, you never thought you'd be able to achieve such a thing. Oh my god, I can't speak. Such a thing. Like, I'm like struggling to speak. It's like if you couldn't speak on things before, you can speak on them now. Like, you've grown so much. Oh my god, like it's so weird. I feel like crying. Why do I feel like crying? I just feel like you are amazing. And I think rest is important for you, and I think you know that. I think you know when it's time for you to pull out. Like, it's so interesting. You're so connected to everyone, and you're not afraid to be yourself because you want other people to feel empowered to be themselves as well. But you also know when to pull back, when to protect your energy, and you are such a queen. Like, you're such a princess for that. Your princess energy, people want to be around you. People admire you. People look up to you because of everything that you've been through, or people will if they don't right now. And people might be intimidated by you, honestly, with the way you protect your energy. I just keep hearing like you're powerful and you're gonna get everything that you deserve. Like, anything you put your mind to, you will achieve it. I don't know why my energy just went down. But yeah, I think you're the kind of person that like is really intelligent and that has learned a lot from life and from other people. And this just makes me think of Dove Cameron, and you know how like she lost, I mean we all lost Cameron Boyce, may he rest in peace. And she was on this interview thing where like they wear elf ears and stuff like that. And the interviewer asked her about like grief and how it's changed the way she views the world. And she gave such a beautiful answer about how grief is like, it's like in a door, and you close a door and you don't want it to seep in the rest of your brain and the rest of your life, but it's like the door opens and you can't close it, and it just goes into everything like a drop of blood in a glass. You know, the whole glass is going to turn red from that one drop of blood. And she said that it's permeated into everything in her life, and it's changed completely the way she sees things. And this barrier between her and other people, it's like become a very thin veil where she feels like she just wants to connect with people, and she doesn't want anything separating her and others. And like whatever she thought that like made her apart, it went away after going through grief, because you realize that people can just leave like that. I'm not explaining it very well, but I think it makes sense too, because she's kind of like a queen, a princess in that video. Very Dove Cameron energy. You should go check out that video, and I think it would resonate for you. Pile 1. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I freaking love you. Go listen to Princess if you haven't heard it yet. If you have and you listen to my music, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, love you so much. You're freaking amazing. Okay, now on to do pile number 2. Yeah, the last pile has gone through lots of transformations and has transmuted a lot of energy and grown a lot, so I think that's really cool. Now we're going into your pile, which is the leap of faith. All of this red is insane to me. There's something whimsical about you. Let me pull. What is pile 2's princess energy? Ooh, are you an introvert? Oh my god, something about you is giving this energy of like introvert, but when they walk into the room you can't help but notice them type of vibe, like because they're just so beautiful or pretty, or something about their fashion, or you know, there's something on their person. Like if you're like someone that likes to crochet in the background, that's so interesting and intriguing, or if you like bring out books, or you have flowers with you, or you like to dress very whimsically like I am right now. Aphrodite might resonate for you in some shape or form. Dolphins, like fun vibes. Oh my god, Zara Larson. I never read that midnight sun. I never read that midnight sun. That was unnecessary, but that's the vibe. And it's so funny because I sang it quietly and then I sang it loud, because I was kind of shy. Oh my god. And I was thinking about my song that hasn't come out yet. My song that hasn't come out yet, Shy Girl. And it's like, what if I'm not a shy girl? What if I just don't like you? Hiding my face to save you from the truth. And like, that's what it's giving. Like, it's giving that you're shy. Oh my god, this is making me think of when I went to that open mic the other day. And I walked in, I was alone, I didn't have anyone with me. And I sat down and I felt so like like so scared and uncomfortable in my body, but I looked great. Like I had this really beautiful flowy skirt. I had heels on, which I don't do unless I'm going to church, so that was crazy. And I had a little bow in my hair, and I was feeling myself. I looked adorable, you know, and that was in a way that was like my armor. You know, maybe you're a fashion icon. Maybe that's what it is. It's giving fashionista. It's giving Draculaura from Monster High, if you resonate with that. Draculaura is the vampire that's pink, and she gets a little like squeamish, and she's shy. She turns into a bat when she's scared, if I remember correctly. It's that vibe. It's like, you're so cute. I feel like you're just such a cutie. Like, I don't know. Something about you is giving look, don't touch. Like, that's what it's giving. I need to pull. I want to pull from my other deck. I didn't pull from this deck for the other people. Can't show the pictures of this because they're inappropriate, but I will pull from this deck. Flowers may be significant. You may love receiving them, growing them. You may be a gardener. You may be connected to nature. You may like putting them in your hair. You may have flowers in your home. Maybe you have a nurturing energy. Princess energy. Yeah, you feel very earthy to me. Now I'm thinking about Flora from Winx Club. And she is introverted as well and shy. I feel like you guys are like super creative individuals. And you might find, oh my God, I can't speak. You may have difficulty speaking. Like, that's not me, that's you. You're doing this to me. You may have difficulty speaking. You may be like you may be that kind of person that's really shy in class, but then whenever they do a presentation or they have to do a project that requires creativity, like you always bring it type of thing, because in your mind, it's like this beautiful land and you're probably crafty with your hands and you're just good at making things, or you're good at you like spending time on your PowerPoints to make them look the way you want them to look, or you're the kind of person like when your clothes rip, you go and you actually sew them back together. You don't just go and buy something new, you know what I mean? This energy is very pretty. Like, you're a pretty girl. I think your princess energy is in your beauty. It's in the way that you look to people, literally. I think the way you dress might be very regal. You may have some clothes that just give you a princess look. You may like wearing a princess aesthetic. You know, maybe you like wearing headbands or like headpieces. Maybe you're I'm gonna say prudish, but like more like conservative in the way that you dress. You know what I mean? Maybe like if you go to those church functions, people might really love the clothes that you choose to wear and they think that you have a good sense of fashion. I think your princess energy is like a quiet trendsetter. Your princess energy is like, I'm thinking about Anne Hathaway in The Princess Diaries, where she like completely changed her look overnight, and she showed up to school with like her blow-dried hair, her blowout. That's what they call it. She had a blowout. And everyone was looking at her and they were making fun of her for it, but everyone knew she looked good. And she went through like a whole transformation. Maybe you get bullied because people are intimidated by your beauty, or maybe people don't tell you that you're beautiful. Maybe people do, maybe people don't, but I think it does. There is, like, in princess energy in general, there is a certain factor of like, this is high status. and this isn't intimidating in a way, and you have to kind of have the right cojones to approach someone with that kind of energy. And I think your beauty or the way that you dress, it does that to people, where it makes people feel like intimidated to approach you, or like you seem a bit unapproachable because you just seem so like out of a fairy tale type of thing. Maybe you just like I think your princess energy is like Disney princess, like straight out of the universe of Disney, like Sleeping Beauty or something. I feel like people might be really weird towards you or something. Like, oh my god, she touched this, she touched it, I want to keep it now because this person touched it. Like that kind of like fanatic energy that might happen to you, because the things I'm seeing is very like fan behavior. You might have like an aura just about you that makes people act really strange. You may find that people act weird around you, or maybe you don't even notice. Maybe people, like, this is making me think about my friend, where like people will be hitting on you and you won't even know until they're like deliberately, explicitly clear. They're like, hi, I'm hitting on you, I want your number because I want to be with you. And then you're like, oh, I didn't know that's what that was. Like, I didn't know that's what was happening, because you're just oblivious, because everyone treats you the same way. Maybe you don't realize the impact your beauty has on people when they try. Damn, like the people who follow me, y'all are like really pretty people, goddamn. People might want to make you like a trophy type of thing, you know what I mean? Damn. This is the type of princess energy where it's like princess as a concept, princess as an aesthetic, princess as like it's not princess like realistic princess, you know what I mean? Like when people say I want to be a princess, they're thinking about this energy. They're not thinking about princess as in you actually join the royal family and you have to like look at King Charles every day and like wear certain clothes and you have to look a certain way every day, and there's all these little rules. Like it's like the whirlwind. This is the fairy tale princess, the glamorized version. It's really cool though. By the sleep of faith. People probably talk about you a lot. They're like, oh my god, did you see what that person was wearing? Like, oh my god, they look so great. Or like, oh my god, look what this person did. Like, people are like interested in your life. They may be nosy type of thing. Like if you wear something one time, maybe they want to try it out next time type of thing. Like I said, quiet trendsetter. People want to wife you up. Like it's giving trophy wife. It's giving I want to treat you like a princess, like passenger princess. You bring so much just by the way that you look. Although like your appearance and your beauty isn't everything, but it's just giving like just having you near me feels like a lot. So like I will pay for your nails, I will pay for your clothes, I will drive you there and back, and I feel like you wouldn't even want that. I mean, maybe you do, but I feel like this is the pile of like I kind of just do things myself and I'm an independent person and I function on my own. Cause you kind of have to be if you're gonna be this introverted, you know what I mean? You have to have an independence if you're just gonna be relying on yourself all the time. And it makes you more like elevated and high value type of vibes. Really cool. I love that for you. That that was pile 2. Y'all are baddies, essentially. That's your princess energy. Oh, I'm thinking about a song. I'm sorry. That's the swan. Oh my god, you have swan energy. She started off as such an ugly duckling. I turned around and she became a swan. I don't even know if that's the lyrics, but he's saying something like that. This is my idea, this is my idea, such a great idea, so fantastic and amazing, baby. This is my idea, this is my idea, this is my idea of fun. Watch The Swan Princess. Oh my god. I thought that's a warning message. Be careful. Because I know, like, in The Swan Princess, she's like, she's in an arranged marriage with this Prince Derek, I think. And sorry, I need to focus. She is in an arranged marriage with this guy named Derek, and they're doing it because it would be beneficial for the kingdoms. But then when they meet each other, they're just kids, and they don't really like each other, which, you know, that makes sense for kids. Usually the opposite sex brings cooties, so, you know, whatever. Then they like start growing old, and through this song you see them kind of like how they grew up together. And like at first they're like, oh, we're forced to say hi to each other, and I know, like, we're in an arranged marriage, and it's like, oh, that's so annoying. And she's like holding out her hand, he kisses it, and she's like, ugh, and he's like, ugh, and like they're like disgusted by each other. Cooties, like I said. Then they grow older, and like she wants to play with the boys, and she started to get pimples, and her hair's kind of a mess, you know. She's like a tween. And then he's like, ew, no girls allowed, I don't want to play with girls. You can hear my dog. I'm so sorry. But then she goes like through puberty, she's done with it, and then she comes back and she's probably like 20 something years old, probably 20 or like 19 or something like that. And so he's also of age and she's also of age, and they're like, oh, like, I don't want to see them again. And then they see each other, and it's like, wow, like, you've glowed up, like, you're really pretty, or you're really handsome, or you're really attractive, you know. And I took this as a warning because I know in the movie she gets like kidnapped and then turned into a swan, and she's a swan throughout the day, I think, and only at night is she back to her normal form. And she kind of has to have a person fall in love with her for just her, like, who she is. Sorry, I'm like, I'm sorry to myself, I just hit myself. They have to love her for who she is and not just for her appearance, because yeah, Derek was like, oh my god, Odette, which is the Swan Princess's name. He's like, oh my god, Odette, like, you look so fine. Let's get married. I don't know why I never wanted to marry you. And then she's like, yeah, like, I like you too, like, you're so cool, but also, like, why do you want to marry me all of a sudden? Like, what do you like about me? And he's like, I mean, you're beautiful. And she's like, what else is there? Like, it's not just beauty, like, that's not the only thing you care of, right? Like, you're not that superficial. And then he's like, well, if not for beauty, then what else is there? And she's like, what the heck? And then he tells his like his butler or his squire, I don't remember what they call that position, but this other person at the castle. And then it's like, you probably heard the sound, but the guy goes like, what else is there? What else is there? You should write a book, How to Offend a Woman in 10 syllables or less. Was it 5 syllables or less? What else is there? 5 syllables or less. And I always thought that part was funny. But yeah, I think maybe you were an ugly duckling when you were younger. Not to say that, like, there's anything wrong with that, but maybe you don't realize how attractive you are, how pretty you are, or the effect that your appearance has on people. And that can land you in some situations if you don't know that you're pretty. People might be interested in you for superficial reasons. Maybe being aware of that is helpful if you're going to make like a nurturing, long-lasting connections with people, to know that they're there for the right reasons, and that there's a foundation to why you guys like each other, because looks fade, you know. And I feel like there's so much more to your energy. I feel like you have a very crafty energy. Maybe you're really good at art, maybe you're really good at drawing, maybe you're good at knitting. There's something here that you're a creative type of person, and I think you get creative with your looks, and you know, that leads into you looking great, you know what I mean? But like, you have actual skill, you have merit, you are a talented person, maybe you're kind, maybe you're generous. There is all these other things about you that there is to like. So keep that in mind, and be careful who you let into your energy. Unless you just want to go and have a fun time, I mean, that's you. But yeah, that is the energy I got for pile 2. That was a lot of fun. I'm like literally on the side of the screen, like there isn't this entire section. I hope that doesn't bother you guys so much. Now let's go into pile 3. Pile 3. Hey, I feel like you guys are rich. That was what I was getting when I was looking at this freaking card. Are you rich? You got that moolah? Are you a moolah baby? Got that moolah baby, that moolah. She's a moolah baby, the moolah. That's an original. Look at this baddie. Gold earrings, nails done, multiple streams. She is abundant. You are an abundant person. You are rich beyond belief. I don't know if it's financial, if it's your family. Maybe you are connected to someone royal for real. Like, that's what it's given. Let me look at the mermaid deck I have. Ooh, divine sensuality. Sorry. Okay, let's pull a card. What is pile 3's princess energy? Princess energy. Ooh, not the flipping around. Now it's history. A guide, mentor, trustworthy elf. Are you a manager? Do you manage people? Are you like in a business? Are you an entrepreneur? It's giving like the princess of diapers or something. You know what I mean? Like you build a business and you built a business or something, and then like, or maybe like someone before you built a business and then you're made to inherit that business or something like that. Like that's the energy that gives me. It's making me think of like a passing down of the baton. I really can't speak. Like I haven't been able to speak for all 3 piles, which is really hard to do when you have to speak. Are you a nepotism baby? Are you a nepotism baby? I feel like this is very much so screaming business to me. I'm gonna pull from the Panther Oracle as well, just so I can get some clarification on what I'm picking up. What is Bobby's princess energy? Ooh, more people. You a princess of the people? You got tons of friends, you're always working type of thing. That's what it's giving. Merit making, adventure, and compromise. I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities. Like you make decisions. Like your princess energy is almost giving queen energy. Like you have a standard that you need to uphold. There's responsibility on your shoulders. Maybe you're like the eldest of your family, or maybe they treat you like the eldest. People rely on you. People trust you. Maybe you solve a lot of conflicts. This is what it's giving. Your princess energy is like if you were to sit in a throne room and then the peasants or the beggars, they come in with their animals and people that they have issues with, or contracts or stuff that they need to bring up with the royal court or whatever, and then they come up to you and they tell you about it. It's like a line and you have to like see every single person one by one and solve their conflicts. It's like never ending. heavy is the head that wears the crown. Ding! That's what your energy is. That's what your princess energy is giving. And I think you're good at it. You work with a lot of people. You're a collaborator type of person. You need to manage a team. If you're not already managing a team, I think you'd be a great leader. And I think that you should. I think you're very capable of this. This leader energy, this group energy, this collaboration energy is coming off very strongly. If you're like, even if it's in the arts, like there's a way, like you manage other artists, like that's what I'm giving. Like, that's what I'm getting from you. Like your princess energy is like you hold your head high because people rely on you and you have a good reputation and people trust you and you bank on that and you follow through and you're like, you say you're gonna make something happen, you make it happen, and you make promises to people and you keep up your end of the bargain type of thing. I feel like you're always looking out for the little people. Maybe you help people out even if they don't want to be helped out. You're really smart like that. It's giving street smarts type of person. This is really like, you'd be a good princess, a good queen, someone that genuinely, like, someone very savvy, someone very smart, cunning. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. Okay, now to pull the tarot. Here comes the tarot. Pile 3 is princess energy. I haven't picked up yet. Ooh. Yeah, you're a worker, bro. You do lots of things at once. You're a multitasker. That's crazy. I'm so confident while saying that. If you are not a multitasker, then this cannot be your pile. Like, if you're not doing a bunch of things at once, girl, I don't know. I don't know if this is your pile. Pick another one. There's like 2s and 3s. Like, that is your nobility. That is your princess energy. It's like, I am a queen. You give orders. Like, that is the vibe. Like, oh, put those decorations over there. This royal wedding will be perfect. There will be no hitches. Like, that's the vibe. Like, you delegate. I feel like doing this with my hand. Like, that's your vibe. That's your princess energy. Wow. Pile 3 is princess energy. Fool. The 2 pentacles and that's why I was singing that song. The winner takes it all. It's not actually about the song. It's about Meredith. I think that's her name. Sophie's mom in Mamma Mia. She has big energy, you know? And she goes to Greece, to Athens. And Greece might be significant. And she builds her own business there, or her own hotel, and she keeps the place running all by herself. You know, obviously she has workers and stuff like that, but she did that mostly by herself. She hired people by herself, and her kids help. Well, her daughter helps her out. She has 1 kid, and she's very strong, like the entirety of the movie. And she's planning Sophie's wedding. Oh my god, that just brings me back to the fact that I mentioned weddings, and now it's like it's coming together. It's coming together. Yeah. You guys probably take on a lot more sometimes than you think you might be able to chew, and you like to keep busy. I think you're the kind of person that doesn't like to stay still. If you are not busy, then there is a problem. I feel like that's the energy you guys give. There is an innocence to you though, which is probably why you're able to take on so much. You're probably not as self-aware as other people. I think when you think too much about yourself and you get too aware of like where you are in the world, it makes you smaller. And when you're too self-aware, it stops your ego from being able to like flourish. And I think you need to have at least a healthy ego to be able to do the kind of work that you do, whatever that is. I feel that with the strength card too, that is Wow, you have a strength in your character. You may be, you're intimidating in your work. That's so funny. Everyone has like their own intimidation energy, you know, as a princess. Because a princess is intimidating. Like pile 1, they were intimidating because like people want them to like them, and people think that they're really cool and they've gone through so much growth, and you know, just being next to them, you know, they feel they want to be in their energy. Pile 1, that's the thing. And then pile 2, like pile 2 felt like people want to possess pile 2, but then pile 2 is like so beautiful it almost feels like you can't possess that. And it's intimidating, you know. It's like, yeah, I just lost my train of thought because I couldn't explain it properly. But then this pile is intimidating because of their work ethic, or like the people that you know. Like I feel like people are like, oh my god, I gotta be careful what I say around this person because they could ruin me in this town. Like that's what it's that's what it's giving. Oh my god. I'm gonna clarify the Fool here. You may be very protective of children. You may have a duality about you where you like to keep things light and you like to be playful, but then on the other side you could turn around and have a knife and be like, bitch, I'll cut you. No, try me. That is the energy. Wow. I feel like this one was probably shorter than the other ones. I don't know. But I like your energy. I feel like you're the kind of person I need on my team. You know what I mean? Very cutthroat vibes. But I love it. And people will not be messing with you. And if they, you know, try to mess with you, I know that you would get them. You would get her. You would get her. You would get her. Yeah. So if you made it this far, if you watch all 3 piles, then you're a certified queen. I hope that your pile resonated for you. Love you, and thank you for watching. This was just super chill. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.